All right, live.
Shalom, Yasharala.
Shalom.
This is GMS Baton Rouge coming with another teaching to edify the elect and condemn this God-forsaken place you know as America. This is the year coined by our blessed apostle Tahar, the year of turncoats, bug outs, and traitors. All right, and like we bring our weekend out, we've seen that come to fulfillment throughout this whole year. And before we start our weekend and week out, we face the East to give infinite honors to our Heavenly Father and our great King.
Yeah. All by Him, y'all shy by Shem.
All right, and during these tumultuous times we're living in, it's still a grace period. Okay, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, Salakika. All right, and during these tumultuous times that we're living in, it's still the grace period. You still have a little bit of time to get your houses in order. All right, it's like when you look at those sand bottles that tell time, the sand on the hourglass is dwindling. Okay, so that's why it's time to wake up out of deep slumber and come to this truth and beg Yahweh Shema Shah for mercy so you can get beamed out of this place, man. All right, the so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomite, he's turned up the heat, man. All right, who was telling me that about the Google? I seen a breakdown. Now that was you telling me about Google.
What about?
Now that when you get a phone, you have to. Yeah, what you were saying about Google. Now when you get a phone,
They make you put your, your little Google. They make you put your, whatever, your Hotmail or your Yahoo or your Gmail. They make you put that in your phone before you can even start to use the phone.
all right. And the reason they're making you do that, all right, is because they want to be able to get all of your data, your carbon footprint, and have full control over you. So if you go get a job, all right, if you go to a restaurant or anything, and to do business and commerce, they're going to be able to, if the government deems you a domestic T-Rex, all right, if the government deems you a heretic, all of your information is going to pop up when you go to do business and commerce. Okay, so this
Yeah,
is
like
all.
you know, to add on to what you're saying, for the viewers out there, when you try to, for the men of the Lord that's out here, because Google had this conceptive this narrative at one time when they still got it, to if you didn't sign in or save your information, they were going to delete it. So by it not being deleted, they got all the records and they're going to hold everything according to your account. Because brothers in, particularly over at Great Millstone, we got the account through Google to where we can log in on and access our YouTube account. And they see everything that we say. They know everything, your IP address, everything is attached to that Google account. In an event of a T attack, they're gonna blame the men of the law, particularly GMS. And when you apply for a fucking job through your email, they're gonna type it in, look it up, and they're gonna see everything that you have said. Matter of fact, that lady said, they say we gonna know everything. If you look for a job, our work will follow you.
Yeah.
That lady over there in Israel said that shit, man. So they on the move with it. It's that dragon being wrought with a woman.
And it goes into the anti-Semitic nonsense. All right, if they're going to be able to tell if from them looking at your information, if you said slurs and slandered these Amalekites, these so-called these Israelis. That's what it's all about. All right, and you're going to be demonized and ostracized from society. People are not going to hire you if you're deemed a heretic that slanders the state of Israel. And it's another thing that comes out of that. So-called white man thinks he wants to be all-knowing. He wants to be like the Most High. That goes into his God complex. When he does that, everybody is going to be in a database where no matter what you do, it's going to pop up. You remember that movie Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
You remember when they walk past this little screen, all that information will pop up?
Yeah.
All right, that's that the New World Order is ushering in a system where he's trying to be like the Most High. You got it, brother.
All right, this Ezekiel chapter
Well,
28.
they got it right now with the. Not only do these flock cameras just watch you,
Yeah,
they track. They got everything right now. The guy, it was on. I think it was on CNBC. Fucking state trooper said, "Nah." He said, "Nah, that just limited information." He said, "When I pull up to a back of a car like this car right here," he said, "when I pull up, it automatic. Go ahead.
if you're a convicted felon, it pops up.
It pops up. Yes.
You got your car registered, and you're a convicted felon, no matter what it is, all your information pop up.
Yeah.
When that cop get behind you, he already know.
Yeah, I already know who you are right now. Yeah. So you got insurance, your criminal history.
Yes.
All right. Who the fuck you are. All right. And these flock cameras just add on more data to the technology. And the data center is gonna do even a better job. All right. Total technocracy, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Got it, bro.
Yep, this Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 3. It says, "Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel.
Come on.
There is no secret that they can hide from thee."
So the so-called white man through his left-handed magic, these left-handed demons, all right, he's turned his system into a spider web, all right, and he uses the knowledge that the Lord permits him to have, all right, and he takes his advantage of it to gain control of the people, all right. So he's wise on the left-hand side, okay. He looks well into his goings. He has the spirit of prudence on him, all right. Bring it up.
Yep, verse 4. It says, "With thy wisdom and with thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures."
All right, and what has he done? He's got the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth, all right, through the knowledge that he's acquired. All right, he's learned how to subdue nations through proxy wars, putting puppet governors in there, all right, where he has full control, and he's been living like a fat rat. Anything that goes on in planet Earth, any type of business and commerce, he taxes. He gets a piece of the pie.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. You want to go travel the world? Who you got to go through to do that? Esau, Edom. I got all your criminal history. Matter of fact, all your background, what it be through a real ID or a trick card, all that shit shows all your criminal history. So we know who the fuck you are. All right? That's what he wants. He wants to be the Lord. The Lord knows all these things about every human being upon earth. He wants to tap into that realm to be like the Most High. That's what it's all about, man. The whole New World Order is all about full control. All right? With the centerpiece of it being them chipping every goddamn body. And then killing off you people too. That just came out. They want humans to be down to like they said 500. And they said they want to slash at least 40 to 60% of that, man. To somewhere between 500 and 4 million people. Go ahead.
Yep, this 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and straight to the point at verse 4, backing y'all up, said that he want to be like the Most High. It says, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshiped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." Yeah, but who wants to ultimately, like the brother just said, can't get no plainer than that he wants to be the Most High. All right. The scripture tell you what, that the Lord's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun, so he sees everything. Now Esau Edom is trying to fulfill that life.
Good. When you read it like that, because you can read it verbatim, but you know that word going into power.
Yeah, power.
Let him look, if he wants to be that power. He's been given the authorization to have that power. He's going to exercise it.
Yep.
Read that 13th chapter of Revelation, he exercises what? All the power of the first people that was before him, man. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, the word God simply just, goes into power. Yep, Allah. He wants to be the power of the whole planet Earth, the whole galaxy. But like I was saying, the Lord sees everything on the planet Earth. This devil want to do the same thing. That's why he got these flock cameras. You about to say something?
He's omnipotent. Omnipotent means he's everywhere at once. That's the law. When he say his 10,000 is just a perfect number. So when the Lord beholds everything going on in the kingdom of men, you could be on one hemisphere in a different time zone, and another hemisphere in a different time zone. And guess who beholds everything going on simultaneously? Yahweh.
Yes.
All right. And Esau Edom, so-called white man, wants to emulate that.
Yes.
Oh, that's only something that God can do, a power can do. You see? And that's what he's trying to fix the system as with his camera and his, like the brother said earlier, his technocracy. You got it.
Yeah. That was it on.
All right.
Want me to go back to Ezekiel today?
Back to Ezekiel.
Hold on.
Bring yours out after,
Real quick.
after you run.
It's Isaiah 14 and verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven,
Mm-hmm.
O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Sides of the north means you're at the pinnacle. You're at the you're at the top. You're the highest power. What is the Most High called? The Most High. North means you're going up. You're at the top. There's more.
Yep. And like you said, those are titles for the Lord.
Those are titles for the Lord, man.
Most High, the Ancient of Days.
Yes.
Because a nigga, a thing, when you say Ancient of Days, the Lord got a damn a wheelchair with a cane stick in. You gotta help him get in and get out. No. He's a young man. As it says in the second chapter. I saw a young man statue. I mean, the Ancient of Days just mean the Lord has no end or no beginning. I cease.
He doesn't age.
I doesn't age. How you see me now, I've always been like this.
There you go.
Oh man, you know about amount of power that is to be like that, bro. You know, we were once young men and all, 18 years old, couldn't do those things that we're doing back in those times right now. All right. Imagine your house. And your house shot like that. I don't age. I was once jubilant, vigilant. I could run up and down the basketball court. I could slam dunk that motherfucker.
Vigorous.
Yep. From 18 to 45 right now. I can do it all right now. All right. Jay can't do that right now. Hold on and get a little break right now and chill out a little while right now.
Yes.
We want that power established back within us to be that same way. And we're going to get it if we hold fast. Isaiah 14 and verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Right. Where's your Hashem al-Shah? They're in the fourth dimension. They're in heaven, ruling in the kingdom of men. But this is what the so-called white man says in his mind. This is the mind of a maniac.
Yep.
All right. He wants to emulate and be like Yahweh.
Yep.
That's what it means when it said, Book of Obadiah say his pride has deceived him. All right. Well, for you to think you could emulate or be like the Most High and take the Most High's policy, all right, you are a fucking psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
A psychopathic maniac.
Yeah.
With this so-called white man, this red Hebrew Edomite.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
But the Lord is giving you a glimpse of the mind of this fucking maniac. Bring it out.
Hold on. Except for that. Real quick. Back it up real quick, God. Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Yeah. So you see he's sick mentally. And how did he get so much pride? Because he has the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth. All right? The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. So he doesn't know how to deal with power. Because when the Lord gives us power, he gives us wisdom to know how to what?
Yeah.
Deal with that power. He don't have that power. So he just that understanding.
Controller.
He don't know how to control it or harness it. So what does he do? He just turns into a maniac. What does that scripture say about a child left to itself?
Yeah.
In Apocrypha, you know what I'm talking about, Kaya?
Yeah,
It said a child left to itself
become willful.
become willful.
Boss headstrong.
Yeah. And that's the so-called white man. That's why you see, since he's got the power, he's made void the law. All right? He got unrighteous decrees governing the planet Earth. But what's most diabolical, he say he's going to be like the Most High. That's blasphemy, man.
All right. This is why third and eight said the horse not broken become an edge, and the child left to himself.
All right. That's exactly what the Lord do to men of the Lord. He breaks us, and when we're children, he gives us the sincere milk so we can understand and know how to deal with the power when he finally gives it to us. That didn't happen with Esau either. He's that child that's left to his own devices, and he's that horse that never been broken. So the more power he gets, he never has enough. And then when he has it, the way he yields it is like a child ruling in the kingdom of men. All right? Look at the laws that govern this place, man. 2 men can marry. That's something a child would think.
Hey, like that badass Edomite when they had the movie the Problem Child.
Yeah,
He just running reckless and everything like this.
yeah.
That's how he is.
Mhm.
Give him power. All right. I never had it like before, so I'm just reckless with it. Right? You just reckless with power. Drop the power.
Yes.
What you got? Hold on now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Go hand in hand with each other. All right. But when a child doesn't get judged, child doesn't get disciplined, what does that child do? He gets prideful, arrogant, and it gets willful. See what I'm saying? And that's why the so-called white man is diabolical as he is, because he hasn't been judged. When you go to what that is, Isaiah 47, it says, "Come sit at the ground, O virgin daughter of Babylon." That means he's never been disciplined or dealt with. That's why they're so prideful and arrogant around here.
But the Lord hasn't. He's going to read it because it's good to say when I'm gonna continue to do these things because the Lord hasn't judged me yet.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, that's like a child. A child will do something right after you whip them, they'll go right back and do it again. Right? Because they haven't, like you said, there's no limitation of order on them because they don't know how to have order.
Yeah.
And Esau, Edom, because he wasn't given the law, statutes, and commandments. He don't have nothing to ground him. He don't have nothing to fear. All right, he don't have anything. That's what the law, statutes, and commandments do to us. There's a judgment for when we break these things. He say, "Who see me?"
Yeah.
Right? Who gonna judge me as I do these things? This Ecclesiastes 10 and 8, 16. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy prince is eat in the morning.
You got it, bro.
Come. The land is under the rulership of a child. All right. I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? Get away with anything you want. Don't be judged right on the spot for things. All right. And most children are considered innocent. But because Esau is wicked, he believes he's innocent in his wickedness.
Yeah.
The elder always bring out Psalms 55, and he said, "Thou thought thee was all together with me," because the Lord hadn't charged him or did anything with him. He thought he could. He said, "What has thou to do with my commandments?" Saying thou, throwing behind his back, man. Yep. So this man is a child, man. All right. The land is under destruction because the man who's ruling, he's in a childlike mindset. You got it.
Yep. Real quick. It's Isaiah chapter 20, Isaiah 24 and verse 5. It says the earth also was defiled under the inhabitants thereof,
I was driving.
because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance.
And you made void the law.
Yep.
When you make void the law, guess what? What did the law was given to us for us to have order, peace in the land? All right, to teach us discipline. All right, when you make void the law and change the ordinances, all right, this place is babal. It's just confusion. All right, everything's in disarray, and with that happening, he has got a God complex, but his God complex is totally at enmity with Yahweh B'Shem Shai. That's why he's a maniac, man. He think he's going to be able to do what the Most High has done on the left-hand side, and he's trying it through this technocracy. You got it, bro.
And even with that being said, because now he's trying to change the time that we're on now to keep it permanent.
Keep it permanent. That's wild.
Change the ordinance, blocking out the blessed sun.
Yeah.
Okay. You defile every damn thing. Jake should be able to eat out of his own backyard. Grow crops back there. But you spray chemtrails and everything. Now you got to go to the fucking grocery store to buy these things. Who the fuck wants to go to the grocery store around all these people?
And it said the king is served by the field.
Yeah.
So he himself is served by the field that he's polluted, the air and everything else.
Yep.
So he eat off the field, but he'll pollute it.
Yep.
You know?
Then he set up laws like the National Defense Organization. And yeah, you got too many crops in your backyard, you're deemed as domestic tea, man.
Yeah.
Right? You're stirring up rainwater, so many gallons, you're classified as a tea. Under that act. When that act implements, because one thing that you deadheads don't understand, just because that president is long gone, the bills that he put up, they don't come into play till after he gone. Man.
Yeah.
That's when they come into play.
Executive order.
Through executive orders.
Yep.
And what that's another thing. Barack Hussein Obama showed you that.
Mm.
I can go around.
Signed it in the legislature.
Decided idiot, yeah.
Yeah. I can go around Supreme Court and just put it after just put it implement he said
National Defense Authorization Act.
no it's
Oh, the
executive order.
executive order. Yeah.
I can go around all that, man.
Yeah, that's supersede that.
Hero 47 showed you. I need to go to the Supreme Court about going to Iran. Forgot this do the shit.
He signed a record of them, didn't he? His first term. He signed a record of them,
Yeah,
man.
Obama signed over 127 plus authorization acts, man. And Baby Bush showed you the Constitution is nothing more than a piece of paper. You know, they don't even respect that shit, man.
I think Donald Trump signed like 100 something in 2 days.
As soon as he got in,
As soon as he got in,
yeah, he had
to
an
sign.
electric hand. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kept
All
going.
you seen him do that pen up and down. That's how he signed the shit.
He was just signing for 2 days, man.
Yep. It's the 13th chapter. Go ahead, Salah.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Come on. This second address 3. I'm gonna start at 34. It says, "Weigh down therefore our wickedness now in the balance."
Start over, brother.
Con, this first second address 3 and 34. I'm gonna read the 36. It says, "Weigh down therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and theirs also that dwell in the world. And so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel.
Mhm.
Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments?" Question marks, just the point. "Thou shalt find that Israel by name had kept thy precepts, but not the heathen."
All right, and that lets you know the heathen, whatever decrees they bring out, you can't believe them because the Most High is nowhere in their thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay? And the only people that will submit to Yahweh Shema Shah is the people on this side. And right now, in this last final hour, there's only going to be a remnant of them to do that. They're going to conform to this new world order. All right? They're going to conform to this maniac when he comes down with this these diabolical laws that's going to be in play, because this Constitution is about to get wiped away.
Yeah.
All right, it's not. They're going to bring down the grid. They're going to take down the internet. Then they're going to bring it back up.
Yeah.
And when they bring it back up, it's going to be nothing like it was before.
Because what?
Yeah.
You listen at them Oval Office meetings. Trump throw those things out there, but you got to catch it. Say we have to do away with the old way of things.
A lot of them say that.
And that's a new way of living.
What that guy name is? Jason X. That's his name on the internet.
Yeah.
All right. He had a whole little line of all the senators giving that same slogan out with the whole. It was a bunch of them, and they were just saying it back to back to back.
John
So
Kerry
that's a slogan. That's a slogan.
Slogan. That's slogan, brother.
Oh, still got that? Was it 28? Yeah, keep going. No, you're right. You didn't get to the
I
point.
didn't get to the point that
In Isaiah 14. You didn't get to the point in Isaiah 14.
It's Isaiah 14 in verse.
It's time for them to score.
Yes, Isaiah 14 and verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
That's so disrespectful. He's talking about ascending above the power of our Heavenly Father and our great King. That only a maniac thinks like that. Bring it out.
It says, I will be like the Most High.
He's going to be like the Most High, but what he's going to do, he's going to change the times, the laws, and the ordinances that the Most High has set in the planet to govern the planet Earth. And he's going to put his spin on it. Make everything abominable on planet Earth. Bring it out.
Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell.
In the coming days, we're in the final hour. All right? We're at the end of the so-called white man's rule and tyranny on the planet Earth. But before he's taken down, what that scripture in Job, when he goes to fulfill his enterprise, then the Lord is going to bring him down. So he's going to get this new world order moving and damn near achieve it before the Lord takes him down. All right, because he wants to be like the Most High. He wants to micro see hip the whole planet Earth. He wants to know where everybody's at. At one time, he wants to be omnipotent like the Most High. That's how you say it, omnipotent, right? Omnipotent. So he wants to be all-knowing. That's why when you go to China, damn, they got it down pat. There's a camera on every corner. All right, they have the flock cameras and everywhere where when you walk by, they're owning
Yeah,
the vehicle.
they moving faster than any other country, especially America.
America's behind them.
Yeah.
Showed you in that movie Fast and the Furious, they had the eye guard. They was tracking them guys down. They was tracking them through the cameras on the ATM. Other people that don't have nothing to do with that phone, they might be walking on the street. That phone pick you up in the car. They let you know where your location is. Let me say this. All these plans been in place for years, man. Even in 1776, right? When they established America, man, going back to Adam Weishaupt. Adam Weishaupt was the father of establishing the plans of the New World Order. Go through from that time all the way to the time of what's the guy name?
Dogs and morals.
Yeah, Albert Pike.
Albert Pike, yeah.
He told you the groundwork and the blueprint of the New World Order. Establish a New World Order. Have every nation under subjection.
3 world wars.
Three world wars, and deem those radical Arab nations, Islamic nations, as the terrorists, the T people.
Yeah.
Fighting against Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It laid the blueprint out, man.
And that blueprint is ultimately going to use that formula, going to be used on us, because they're no longer going to use the Arabs as the boogeyman. All right, they're going to say we're anti-Semitic. That's the whole point of Israel and America coming together with their unit, their military unity. All right, it's to destroy what they call anti-Semitism. That's what it's all about.
That's why I said I've been through this other guy. They've been saying that a lot of IDF forces, which we know IDF forces have trained ICE, and IDF been training ICE on torture mechanisms. That's why all of a sudden you started to see a lot of so-called black and Latino or black men and women coming up missing. They've been using them as test guinea pigs and torturing them, hanging them. You just found another woman hung.
Oh, exactly.
Right? All of a sudden it's out of nowhere, and they're using that too to fuck off these race wars.
Yes.
That's what they really want. They want Joe Blow six-pack to get into the Tyrone. Tyrone get into this one. All hell breaks loose.
And the only well story.
That shit too. That shit. And they've been dragging that book.
That's a saga.
I'm tired of seeing that shit.
It's a saga.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
How the nigga mama look compared to Emmett Till's mama, the daddy look like.
I see the dad tonight with the reincarnation. Y'all seen that? Yeah.
They're on the phone. Brad, you kill him. But if that would have been our black ass to kill, if we'd have killed Brad, they'd have been locked us up, man. These niggas got the vote. They're saying they ain't gonna let them investigate the vote.
Yeah.
The state of Mississippi do what the hell they want to do, man.
So they gonna hold all
They say the great state of Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's how they say it.
He said they gonna hold. Nancy Grace said he gonna hold all the records to the grand jury gets a hold of it. It's not gonna even get released.
grand jury had to say all the right.
That nigga from Light said the police on in the woods, and at least the
He just stayed busy. Then we got
Hey,
about it.
That's what they doing, man.
still in Mississippi.
That's right, brother.
They still live out there.
They got that same boss hog mentality, man.
They got old. They just old out there.
I'm cute for that walk, man. Yeah, how they feel.
That's my daddy's watch.
Yeah.
Come on.
He got it.
Yeah.
40 years, that nigga still had the same right.
Come on, man.
By the time, piece you got them. Yeah. The same year, though, when you got a time, be like, Lord, bring that to remembrance.
It's unique.
Yeah, it's unique like that. And remember, you still where you have to stay in our captivity. They just don't get it, bro.
Gonzalo, Bishop, Drew, man. You niggas, you 2/3 of you niggas, man, don't know. Whether you know or not, man, these Edomites are ready to get it on with you, man. They know this place is at the end. They got so many Edomites on the internet saying they know that America is done for, man. It's just any moment now. Hell is getting ready to break in, man.
Yep.
These Denver Springs, Central, Walker, Robert, the white boys are ready to get it on with you niggas, man. All right?
Yep.
And some of them, they're going to take it to your hood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, that's what we say. Even the nice rural area where Jake lived at, they gonna come there. This is where all the good shit at. I got to come here. You got it. I want it.
Snuffing them out, man.
The flag is on. And the reason you know it's coming, just get on the comment board. But we got WBRZ. What y'all got? WNL.
WSDU.
So they got a website where y'all can go look at the
They
comic
be
book.
talking big shit on
Oh,
another one.
Where they smoke at?
No,
Usual
the race was they done basically started. The race riots
is in the comments.
Fuck the video and the article. Read the comments.
read the comments.
Straight to the comments.
The race riots, it can happen in the spirit already. If you read that comment board, it's like they not holding back.
Usual suspects.
Yeah. Or they put a video up there with a bunch of chimps
It's them again.
clapping and stuff, chimping out, you know, and they're not holding back. And they're talking about they ready for stuff to get popped off.
No, they are talking to niggas. They
Yeah.
specifically talking to niggas. It ain't no other niggas. Like,
Hey, I'm gonna say this to you. YouTube and CNN is the new ESPN.
Yep.
That's where all the news at, man.
Yeah.
That's all the
Live.
rap shit going on.
Yeah.
They neutered down. They neutered down TikTok. TikTok was bringing it out raw and uncut.
Yeah, they done watered it down.
yeah, because the Jews, the so-called Jews, and
They bought it.
They bought it.
They bought it.
They
It's
bought it.
watered down.
It was watered down. They were getting raw on that.
Oh,
Bit.
that-
Any I don't want to say any meds how to do shit.
How to hear yourself?
Oh, they were going to town on that, man.
Yes. Go ahead.
This Psalms 137, like the brother said, you got to get ready for resistance in the world. And it's gonna have to be nation against nation, division. We here already, right? Everything starts through speech, and then it becomes physical, man.
George Orwell said that.
All right, yeah, 1980 is going down. So
And I'm saying 2 out of time to that George Orwell because you had the Orwellian thing that's going on.
Orwellian thing.
You had did a video on
I
it.
did a video
I
on
put it until you did a video on it. It was saying they want Esau, going back to where Esau wants to be like the Most High.
Yeah,
He wants to tap into the emotional side of you,
Yep.
know your feelings and
yes,
what you touched in and basis on.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he won't rev you up.
Yep.
They got to turn you up. A part of that NWO is the all out of chaos. They need you to get chaotic.
Chaotic.
So they can come in with what? Their plans.
Plan.
All right? Their schemes. This Psalms 137:7. It says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom and the day of Jerusalem, who say, race it, even to the foundation
Hey,
there.
hey,
What's up, brother?
I got a pamphlet or something. Oh,
Y'all want to go?
yeah, give him a quiet.
You want to read that again, bro?
yeah, bring it up.
Yeah. My bad.
No, it's all
It's Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom and the day of Jerusalem.
in the day of Jerusalem is when the Babylonians came in, conquered and took us down. By the command of King Nebuchadnezzar. Bring it up.
It says, who said, race it, even to the foundations there.
You know they didn't have nothing to do with that
I know.
conflict.
Yeah.
So the Babylonians was taking the gold off the temple and spoiling us and stuff. And the Edomites just seen us getting taken down and came in, all right, and was subduing the Jakes that was trying to run away, and they was bringing them to the Babylonian soldiers, all right, and they was like, burn it to the ground. But they didn't have nothing to do with that conflict. They've always been our arch nemesis, man.
In Obadiah, that's 1 and 10, it says even when Jake went through their land, or they did particular things to Jake, even when, like he said, the other nations was conquering us, they assisted them in it, man.
Every time.
Every time. So even when they didn't have us in captivity, they helped those who was bringing us in captivity. They assisted them in it, man.
Yeah.
Right. So even they always had something to do with us in a negative way, man. Right? They didn't, and they had no mercy on it. That's why I tell you in James that he that had shown no mercy shall be shown no mercy.
James 2 and 13.
Right. So yeah, go ahead.
They got it, and that it's beautiful you broke that down for the simpletons of our nation. All right, it's always going to be a variance between good and evil.
That's an apocryphal.
In Apocrypha, you're always going to have good set against evil. The Israelites, they elected them up good, and the so-called white man is the evil. You can't coexist with these people, man. Okay? And they would never show you mercy. You got it, brother.
Yep, this is Obadiah 1 and 10 that I mentioned. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
All right, and look at Chateau slavery. All right, look at what this devil's done ever since he's came back into power. All right, he showed our people no mercy. Bring it out.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
All right, and yes. When you read Obadiah, the first chapter, the 18th verse, all right, you got it now. Yeah.
Yeah. In the day that thou stoodest,
You're gonna have war with Amalek for 20
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, excellent.
Yep.
It says in the day that thou stoodest on the other side in the day that the strangers carried away the captives his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem. Even thou was one of them.
You was there.
You was there.
You didn't have nothing to do with it, but you hated us so much.
Yes.
You that brotherly covenant that the
Right.
Lord made with us, you envied it so much that you always went and helped our enemies. You always threw in your lot with our enemies. All right, you're the arch nemesis. Okay, and it is.
In fact, verses come up on
You found him first. Yes.
Yep. It's like
Yeah, and that's why we don't be wanting to deal with 2/3 of our people, because they love them. The elder always bring out this article where it shows how you a fool. And on that article, I'm roughly paraphrasing, they say a fool, the most ignorant fool on the planet Earth, is
White
somebody
man
who don't know his enemy.
Know his enemy.
Talking about the white man's Bible.
Yeah, the white man's
I get it.
Bible,
I
man.
get it. I get it in a few minutes.
Yeah. It's intelligent to know your enemy. It's intelligent for a gazelle to know the cheetah is his enemy. If you don't know that this is your enemy, you're not intelligent. You're an idiot. You got it, brother.
You don't know who your God is either.
Oh, that makes
If you don't know your enemy that's in front of you, how can you know your
God?
power that's spiritual?
Yeah, you're right, brother.
You can't discern that. Nope. Right? It says, but thou, verse 12, Obadiah 1 and 12, but thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother and the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
You should have mind your fucking business, but you can't help yourself. All right?
Like
Lord
today.
got a spirit on you to always vex the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
Even
All
if
right?
you know,
But you can get judged for it.
you got all those social media videos. Even when you're alone, you can never be. You got a white person looking in the back saying,
Yeah,
we can't mind their fucking
they
business,
mind,
man.
trying to have get it on with your woman in the crib.
They
Trying
can't
to
help
hey, listen,
themselves, man.
You go to the restaurant, you looking at your
Yep.
phone.
They're looking at
They're looking at you behind.
Yeah.
I seen a clip today where the dude lived in the neighborhood and he was walking in the neighborhood and somebody called the police on him. And he was like, man, I don't have to give you none of the information. I'm just walking. He said, I'm walking. Then he told him,
on Twitter.
he told him, look, I live here. And they was like, well, show me. He said, I don't have to show you anything. But the point of the matter is, it was some Edomite seen him walking and they just couldn't let him be. You know, that's a variance that the Lord has put in the earth, man.
They call
All
it
right.
fucking cops on him.
Yeah.
But that's part of
I've seen two Edomite old women knock on the dude. The dude must have just bought a big house. They went up his driveway and knocked on his door and asked him, "Oh, you all right? What's going on?" He's like, man, get on my property, man. That's them Edomites, man.
Yeah.
With the one I seen, he was the dude was at the swimming pool with his kids.
Oh, that was
two
I seen that.
white women said, "Look, we gonna
Give us your ID."
Give us your ID." And he's like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." He said, "You sit right here." And I'm saying, "I don't want to be recorded. I'm recording. No, I'm gonna call you for my verification." Go ahead.
Yeah, part of that, that's a curse, right? Because your enemies, Jake ain't gonna have no assurance of his life. That's when you get the Trayvon Martins. You see him walking with a hood on. He ain't breaking no laws, but then what? Go to Lamentations, then what? Hunt our steps.
Yeah.
All right, that's part of following. Hunting your steps is tracking you down.
Sitting in the lurking place.
Sitting in lurking places,
Yeah.
setting snares and traps to walk into things. That's what? That's hunting you. Hunting is a game. It's a sport.
Yeah.
Right? They sit back, they camouflage themselves or act like that, but then they're doing what? They're preying on you, man.
Yeah.
All right, we have became a prey to these people.
Like the Lord say, Satan is a roaring lion.
Ain't no easy problem.
Speaking of who he made the power.
They moving down.
But he only wanted to power people. Like, say, like,
Yeah. I see the game, but they had been scoping the whole wine. Watch it.
It's from a page out of a book. They call it the White Man's Bible. You know, some Edomites made that shit. It's called Creative Credo #3. On the section Creative Credo #3, recognizing your enemies, a matter of life and death. Right? It says basics for survival. The second dumbest creature on the face of the earth is one who could not recognize its enemy. The most stupid of all is the one who defends and collaborates with the very enemies that are destroying it in its own kind.
so when you was looking at the civil rights area, you was looking at the dumbest people on planet Earth. They were joining hands with their enemies, and if somebody came to deal with their enemies, they would defend them.
Yeah.
So that Martin Luther King generation was some of the dumbest people on planet Earth.
They simps.
Yeah.
It's simple. What the there's a word you used to always get Zeke to read. I forget it. Yeah, that's simple. That's different. My bad.
That was the one that you say it said they collaborate.
you gonna join hand in hand with them.
Yeah. That's our people, man.
Yeah.
I done seen what Edomites have been racist towards Jake, and Jake is anything. Even Malcolm X said it. He said, "You telling me I'm wicked because this guy is bullying me, and then I'm saying I'm not gonna take it anymore. Then now I'm the problem."
No.
I just seen Edomites be wicked or be racist towards Jake, and when Jake defend himself, you have another nigga come in there and step in front of the white boy.
I just saw that last week.
Yeah.
Tell me,
Yeah, even that
y'all seen
that woman that the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, I got a nose
Black-
that black chick, Ku Klux Klan shit.
no, did y'all see the one where the uncle and the dad found the grown white dude coming to deal with his son? And then they started beating him unmercifully. And then the black woman jumped in and was laying on top of him, saying, "Don't beat him."
Yeah, that's
That happened last week.
that's a black woman thing.
And she laid on top of him and was like, "Stop it, stop it." But he was coming here to have homosexual activities with an underage child, man.
Hey,
And she wanted to have mercy on him.
They showed you in the movie Planet of the Apes, man.
Yeah.
When they had Charles Heston ass in that cage, they had him low. Who came to say the day? That was the end of
That was
Came
to help.
Came to help and free him. That's why both of you wicked ass black women are going to be dealt with unmercifully, man, in these last days, man. Go ahead,
If I'm gonna say, I just seen something today. My people sent it to me. It was this Eve. White family came and threatened them, and they took him to court, and they actually sentenced the Edomite woman and the Edomite man. The woman like
what they were doing. I remember I seen that.
yeah, the Edomite woman was like, "I'm sorry, this is not me." The black woman gonna say, "I forgive you." I forgive you. Back up what you're saying. You gotta be strong. You can fall in love with your oppressor. Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, I've been in many court cases to where Jake did another Jake something, another young Jake something, to where the mama said, I hate you. You this, you that.
Yeah.
They'll forgive. They'll forgive. But when the white boys do something, you niggas forgive, man.
Yeah.
And Your Honor, I mean, I cannot hug me. You niggas go, man. The daddy suit. Look at that situation with that Nolan Wells.
Yeah.
The daddy calling us for he.
I ain't heard him say a fucking thing.
He ain't gonna say
He
that.
ain't
Man.
gonna say nothing.
That's a nigga that ain't got no nuts, man.
And the cop, he's a vintage Stephen, but that goes back to the white man's Bible. He think his enemy is his friend. And the Lord is
That's a new nigga.
though you join hand in hand, we can not gonna go unpunished.
It was that new nigga that he been crying over. He got a white woman, but he been crying over Charlie guy. He was crying over the Charlie guy, but now he got everything to say about this Nolan Wells shit. Like he's a big fat Edomite. Oh, Jake.
Oh, you talking about Charles?
No. I can't remember the guy's name.
He another.
Cool.
He be trolling this shit.
Like mine.
Yeah,
He play mind game. 1 minute he on.
When he was on Carmelo and the side,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
flip flop and went right back.
He just
I
trying to
check him out because you gotta see that's how Jake moved. And amongst us on the brotherhood, you're gonna have like a cross the hard thing this year, touch your agents and come around like that, playing inside saying this, but he doing both sides.
I believe he sold out now.
Yeah, he just want to manipulate the algorithm. That's all he doing.
Yeah, I seen them throw up the best of Pisces and different shit. I done heard, he's an agent provocateur, man.
I'm gonna tell you, I seen something today that let me know he a Fed. DJ Vlad interviewed him and gave him some pepper spray, and Charleston White got the pepper spray and say, "Oh no, this is what they have at the Feds complex." He say at the Feds, he say this is the kind of pepper spray they have. I'm like, how would you know that? He was like, this is what they have at the federal building. This is the kind that the Feds use. I was like,
Even that situation.
your average Jake don't know that. And Vlad said, you're right. Both of them are Feds.
Yeah, it's like the situation went down in Houston last week. So yeah, people that say, oh, while he was at that, he went to their friend's daughter.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
They said down the street at this other big ass parking lot, they had a bunch of federal agents there waiting for something to happen. He's a provocateur, man. He don't give a damn about his own life. He'll put his own life at risk just to get you. He like the nigga at work, man. The cool nigga at work with the one pants leg and the slip on boots. that nigga would risk you blacking his eye just to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga would do anything in his power
And thing.
to get you out of there, man. Ain't even taking the black out.
Yeah,
Huh?
Sacrifice.
Prices
they
at
put a damn miss on the job. Get rid of your head.
piss all of me playing dead. That didn't do anything, bro.
Yeah, man. You gotta be looking for all that type of shit.
Right.
You know, like I remember my boss said a long time ago, any nigga you see out here acting wild, he killing shit, he saying what he want, doing what that motherfucker's an informant.
Right.
Any nigga that's out here aggressively killing people, aggressively saying what he want, doing what he want, and nothing happening to him,
Yeah, that happened.
he's an agent.
Yeah.
Against people that could make something happen to you.
Yes,
Like people with power that
yes.
are known for making things happen to their enemies.
That guy's
He
an
too
agent.
bold. Yeah.
Because my boss was talking about, he said, yo, he was talking about, he said, oh, Frankie the Bull, he ain't shit. He was talking about this other guy. He said, man, this motherfucker, I remember him going into a restaurant, walking that bitch, blow a guy away, talk shit, and leave out. And he'd be right back talking shit. He said, nothing never happened to this guy. He said, those are the people I'm saying, when shit happening like that, with people that are so aggressive, say what they want, they doing all type of shit, with people with power, and don't have power, those are agents, man.
Like the dude on Ghost.
Yeah.
You remember that was the basketball player daddy on Ghost?
Yeah.
You remember he was a fed the whole time, but he was whacking everybody?
Yeah.
The big bright dude?
Yeah, they didn't know you whacking shit.
And yeah, but he was a fed the whole time. And he was just doing all manner of wickedness, but nothing was happening to him.
Yeah.
Agents, man.
Coming, bro.
This nigga here,
Jay Reed.
that nigga there, he using the 3 letters, man. He ain't saying the police. He using the 3-letter words on you, man. F to the B.
Yeah. That nigga using Luther too.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
God, this is
Still don't nigga like that. Go ahead.
this Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
When he says iron
But
rubber,
hold on now, because there ain't no way you can go to this amount. You can talk to somebody. There's a lot of violence going on around these cities like this. The nigga be going all over. Crime in Dallas, crime out. Nigga came to New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken.
looked like he was at the second
And
one.
the second line, he like, yeah, you been out there in New Orleans, or a young boy gave me a pass, come out there in Baton Rouge. Like, ain't nothing happened to you. Ain't nobody knock your.
That's what one dude said. He said, man, I got a little power in the streets in Baton Rouge. He said, and I ain't got really too much. He said, you tell me he ain't been young boy. He said, you ain't got no power. Ain't nothing
Stop
happened.
it, yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's the nigga. Bezo 180, no, Bezo 187 said that.
I think they call him Teflon or something. I know you talking about. I seen him.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro.
He's an agent, man.
And when the scriptures say, read it again, brother.
God, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
All right, this is what happened with iron rust. You can put paint, this better know. When you're in a chemical refinery plant, it's full of metal. So before you don't put paint over that rust, you have to sandblast it, all right? And then you got to put a coat, I forgot what, a little coat of, before you paint it. What's it called?
No.
Prime.
You got a prime.
All right?
Yeah, then paint.
Now, after you do all that, guess what's going to happen in about a year or two? That rust going to come right back.
Yeah.
All right? And that's what it's saying about your enemy. Your enemy can hide and act like he's your friend, but something's going to transpire where he's going to eventually show his colors. So when
If you use that for Esau, that'll go for 2/3 Jakes too, man.
universal.
It's universal, man.
Yeah, universal.
Because one thing about a nigga, he can't hide his true feelings and things too long, man. He's gonna seep out. Even when you be nice to that nigga, you're pissing him off, he's getting more angry. He wanna come out with it, you know? So I was about to say, I don't know how y'all, Jake be trusting that type of guy, man. That guy is a clown. He's just entertainment for right now, you know? And I heard he run with them, and I'm talking about the Edomites, the ex-military Navy SEAL Edomites, man. Why can't just run up on that dude? He paying for security and shit.
Yeah, he can kill your ass. I be seeing him when he be pulling out them weapons and shit. How power and assault right with that boy be
That
happening.
nigga had ninja stars one time. I'm serious. Nigga had ninja stars. Yeah, indeed. Nigga had ninja stars one day, man. Somebody hit that nigga with that shit. You know,
Watch that.
I seen one where he was bragging about he spoke at the Congress. All of these high-ranking delegates invited him to speak and stuff like that. Don't work. It don't work like that with just a simple nigga that say he grew up and did juvenile life. Now you got to be connected to somebody to do those things. All right. And like the brother say, hey, it's not just we talking about the so-called white man being the enemy. 2/3 of our people of their father the devil, and the less of their father they're gonna do. So you got to be the same way with them.
they got the biggest tricks, biggest trap.
Yeah.
2/3 of these niggas they know traps, man. How to entrap you, how to rob you, how to steal,
Yep.
to fraud you.
Catch me.
Yeah, these niggas are all about the frauding you, man.
Jeremiah 5.
Why you can't trust them? You cannot trust a nigga, man. I'm telling you. At all. Can't trust a nigga to fix your car. I got a new video for that, man.
Them niggas,
One of-
them niggas, bro.
I seen a woman
Mechanic, a nigga.
last week. She went.
Yeah.
It was a nigga in Lake Charles.
And the engine was out.
Yeah, nigga.
Ooh, that was something.
She was
That
recording.
was bad, bro.
Yes, I was thinking about it.
That was real bad.
She like, what you doing, my engine? He said, I was fixing some shit.
Oh,
You know, hey, but y'all want to know something?
God,
The right Eve would have fell for that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Eve will fall for that. She wasn't falling for it. Eve will fall for that. That was
Oh,
wild.
nigga,
That was brought in
Engine.
simple shit. Nigga taking the whole.
It was like for body work.
It was body work.
Yeah,
It was
nigga
body
said-
work. It was no reason to go under the head.
Nigga said, I'm using your injector.
I'm using the injection.
Yeah.
And I was just gonna put him right back. What you talking? You heard him say that? I'm gonna put it right back.
He said, no, he said, I would just replace it.
Yeah.
She was like, you what?
Well, I'm gonna do it for free.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what are you talking about?
You didn't comment. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it for you.
Hey, then you told her, hey, calm down.
That's the type of shit that go on when you
Nigga,
like me and brother always talk about.
Lord, bro.
Even at these dealerships and things like that, they use those things to get over on you. Like
I
that,
think
bro.
I've been manipulated
Niggas like that.
As a matter of fact, I know I've been manipulated.
Dealerships sell flood cars. This part of the proof, they gotta know. Like they're getting auction cars and selling them on the lots. No, we not playing. Because the money, 2 hours for the cars. So they're going to the auction getting cheaper cars and selling them for thousands of dollars more.
Flooded cars.
A lady did a lady that.
cleaning them up, cleaning them out and shit, and then giving them to you. Car been wrecked up and shit.
Yeah. We talking about flooded cars too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they can change the title code. They had a lady that gave her car in. She traded her car in, and they told her the value was $2,000. An hour later, after she put it in and got another car when she traded in, they had it on the for sale at $13,500. The lady went back there. I was reading in the article.
Yeah.
She went back. I meant to see you that. The lady went back there and was like, "Y'all told me my car was only worth $2,000." Bro, and an hour later, she looked online. The dealership was selling it for $13,500, man.
Damn.
And
Is
that
that
was
even-
nice? Yes. What do you mean? Bro, she was supposed to trade our car in for higher than that.
Yeah.
And they went back and forth all day until later it was $2,000. An hour later, she went online. It was for $13,500.
And you gotta show the Carfax report to see what what's
Yeah, you can't trust
She
that.
had read that. They put it up
put
there.
up there.
They told her that she wasn't no good.
They know how to manipulate the Carfax.
Yeah, they did that. That's what they
That's what they
did.
do.
That's what they
In the,
did.
in the value,
Yep.
you got to go in there already having your shit together. You already know your credit rate. You already know the value of car.
Yep.
You can't budge. Them niggas, I know mechanics. I know car dealership niggas that y'all had you talking. You going there with me talking? No, I'm all right. Yeah, you going there talking, and niggas will say, "Oh, I need to go holler at somebody." But they leave the phone unhooked. I'm all right. They leave the phone. They gonna try to fuck with it.
I got one.
I can tell. They're gonna leave the phone off the hook so they can hear what you're saying.
Yeah. When they leave the room.
And they leave the room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get it.
Yeah.
You gotta, I gotta sit here and text you.
They
I don't
hustle.
say shit.
Say shit. Yeah.
I've been around other dudes that's
Guys.
putting you on game, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's selling snake oil around here, man.
Too.
You know?
No business.
Jake Wise.
These niggas will run your credit 20, 25 times.
It's a Lord.
So 500 banks, man.
Yeah.
And when you leave out of your credit, it's shot.
Shot.
Yeah.
Went down 80 points.
I'm talking about he absent.
I got to quit.
And they getting paid for that.
Yeah.
While they're running your fucking credit, they getting something on top. It's all bullshit.
Scam with your girl sitting at all the song.
What's my scam ass niggas?
Spit that shit. Listen, Rock 26 and 29. A merchant shall hardly keep himself from doing wrong, and a huckster shall not be free from sin. And a lot of these
And that's why he's
snake
called
girls-
a man of sin.
Yeah, and they hucksters though.
Yeah.
Right? They hitting people with interest, secret loans, the contract, they buying you the contracts, double taxes. Man, you gotta pay interest on your car for 2-3 years before you even get to the principal, man.
Hey, I got.
They don't know that shit.
I had showed a woman a receipt. He had a receipt. The nigga went to the store and got everything out. Nigga went to the restaurant. This was saying the birthday celebration. They charging for that shit.
For that.
I said, man, these niggas wild.
Damn, they
Bro, on a Walmart receipt now, Walmart is taxing you a Walmart tax. Right? We say Walmart,
I
right?
never heard of that.
I'm not lying.
And Shoppers Value, you say 20%.
Yeah.
But they're not telling you that you
It's just on your
Value
receipt.
thinking it's 20% they about to take off.
You ain't lying.
No, you about to get your tax and then they about to add 20%.
Walmart has a tax on it. It say Walmart tax. 2, 3, it ain't 20, but it's like 2 or 3%. That's an article. People was going and looking at the receipt, and Walmart has a Walmart tax.
Walmart.
We didn't talk about the other taxes for food.
Yeah.
It says Walmart tax on them, man.
I never know that was the government. I never.
Yeah, people started, nobody noticed it till people started noticing.
Yeah.
They put it in the articles and shit, bro.
But it's legal.
It's not legal.
No. And then you
They
can
stopped doing it. They stopped doing it once they got caught.
you can also go to Walmart and they'll put a miscellaneous charge
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah.
And if you're not paying attention,
Yeah.
they done got you.
They charge you for it. He not lying, bro.
But like what you
You got
said,
that ticket and get on, put it in your pocket, you get on out, or you can hold it. I don't want it.
what happened with that lady, that was legal, right?
Well, no, it's a form of them they kind artists. They hustlers.
They did it within in the rules, right?
Yeah, but what they told her was the value of her car was only worth $2,000.
Gotcha.
But then they manipulated the Carfax an hour later, and they told her car was run down. They doing her a favor by giving her $2,000. Then they manipulated the Carfax and came and said a well-ran car put together, such and such. You know, they told it a total opposite of what they put in the Carfax.
They tapped it all the way up. On.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Bring it on. I bring this out. I can't.
She being a woman don't know nothing about what's going on.
She don't know.
She don't know nothing.
But she knew her car wasn't that, because she stood in there all day going back and forth with her.
Yeah.
And then she finally got another call, traded that in, and they had her call for sale less than an hour later. She looked online, brother. She went back to him
Damn.
and was trying to, fight back, but there's nothing she could do because she had to give him the titles and the keys and shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring it up. You get Proverbs 11 and 1.
Shit.
It's Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 4. It says, with thy wisdom and with thine understanding, thou hast gotten the riches.
All right. And with the knowledge, you got a scripture in the Apocrypha say the knowledge of wickedness is in wisdom. Am I right? So his left-handed wisdom, what has he done? He's learned how to manipulate the nation, manipulate the people and subdue them. All right? And take advantage of it. Keep reading.
It says, and has gotten gold and silver into thy treasure.
That's no different what they did that woman.
Yeah.
To get her resources, they manipulated her, manipulated the system, tipped the balances, as you would say in the ancient world.
Right. That's unfair. That's
Yeah.
unfair dealings. Though.
Yeah.
Because everything is
A balance.
a
Supposed to be a
balance.
balance.
That's a scale of balance.
Jake started doing that shit
Right.
at the temple.
Bro, damn,
They
that's crazy,
did.
bro.
So
No, that's what they was doing. It's in the scriptures. Jake started doing it at the temple. All right?
come. And the scriptures say unbalanced weight is an abomination.
That's what he got. He holding there right there. I told him to hold it. Keep reading.
Real quick. Real quick. Ezekiel 25 and 6. Thus saith the Lord power, because thou hast clapped thine hands and stamped with thy feet, and rejoiced in the heart with all this. Salaki. Ezekiel 25 and 6. For thus saith the Lord power, because thou hast clapped thine hands and stamped with the feet, and rejoiced in heart with all thy despite against the land of Israel. And Jake coming out, Esau getting over on Jake. He used the other Jakes to do the shit. I'll put you in power to get over the shit right. That's gonna power that come. Then I'm gonna throw you a bonus underneath the table.
Yeah. That's what they tried to do. What was Judas Maccabee's daddy? Started him.
Nice.
That's what they tried to get Matthias to do. Yeah.
It's Ezekiel 28, in verse 5. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches.
That traffic goes into business. When you look up that word traffic in the Hebrew, that goes into his business. But when the so-called white man do business, it's unjust dealings. Like if any one of us had a skill of cutting hair, and we wanted to go in our house and cut hair and then charge somebody for it, that he's made this system where that's against the law, and you could get written a ticket for it and end up in court. You know that's against the law, right?
Jake don't know that. The average Jake does not know that.
Yeah.
We did this shit. We was going and having everybody in there could have got a whole crowd. They sit in the fucking line waiting your haircut in somebody's house.
You gotta tax everything.
Yeah.
But that's wicked business dealings, brother.
That's
And you're a licensed barber.
That's why he want to do that. That's why he want to funnel everything through that C-Hip and his new ID shit, right? That's why in the last couple of months, in the last 2 years, he didn't cut off all the creators of Cash App, Zelle, and all that. They just miraculously come up there.
Yeah.
Because he want to cut off all those middlemen and have all that money in front of them. So when you try to go cut hair, they know about it.
They know about it.
When you go, I want to go on Facebook Marketplace. I want to buy a cassette player from a guy, some drums.
Yeah.
They know about it.
Yeah.
Right. And that's all this shit getting funneled down to what brothers call it damn, it's on tip my tongue.
Yeah.
Damn, it's on tip my tongue.
Hey, well, cousin come out here right there over there.
It's blockchain.
Yeah, blockchain.
Blockchain, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a spider web, right?
Yeah.
That means you control everything, right?
It's a latch on to what you was going to earlier with the carbon footprint. Now we have
You
it's
got
a
control
tracking
of
of everything.
everything.
See everything.
Yeah.
See everything. And you can control all that shit, man.
Yeah.
And that goes into being like the Most High.
Yeah, that's why in next year, all calls they're gonna be made in 2027 just about are gonna be able to see and hear everything that you're doing, man.
Yeah.
All right. If you're going back to what you first said, if you're mad, you have any uncontrolled emotions, you're not gonna be able to start that car. You're not gonna be able to drive that car at its peak performance, man. All right.
Hey.
I heard even the Tesla guy, they're charging you, like they got all the, you know how the car drive itself, like I want to go home.
Yeah.
You could just sit back, the car gonna drive you home. Now one time you had to pay for that shit. You said to buy it for a whole year, it was $12,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now it got down to I think $8,000 and shit. But if you want to pay for it, you gotta pay for that month to month. So many hundreds of dollars. So, but this is what these guys doing. Go ahead, Scott.
I was gonna back you up. So the lower lesser forms of the cars, they gonna give it to you, like you say, they gonna give you those packages for the first 6 months.
Right.
And then all you got your call and your drive and all these other packages. But once the 6 months expire, now you gotta pay for them.
Yeah.
They're gonna force you to.
They're doing it with the video game shit. You can't remember back in the day, we could just go in that bitch and play the game. I can play you can play me.
Yeah.
The PlayStation, at one time I can play you from home, you can play me from home. Now you gotta have the internet just to play them goddamn games, man. Now they're making these games digital where you don't need no CD. Everything is uploaded, everything is downloaded to that goddamn game, man.
I think on Xbox, you used to have to pay. It got to the point, didn't you have to pay on Xbox? Well, you had to pay yearly online.
Now that
Not the internet.
I'm talking about now they getting
One of them.
now they getting you paid for different packages.
But my son used to come ask me to
No,
pay
I'm
for
saying not.
play.
Now they getting you to pay for. You may have 4 different packages.
Yeah.
Then within them packages, you got to pay for certain shit, skin,
Costume. Yeah.
yeah. So everything is going digital. And that was the first massage right there. They massage that shit into you people, man. Well, I said your kids. Half of you adults, you don't even know what the hell going on.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know.
Your child is on Roblox. What is it? Roblox. Having a weird encounter with some nigga in Maryland.
Getting groomed.
You know? The child is on Fortnite all fucking night, just building wooded houses up to the sky.
Talking to some grown pervert.
Yeah.
Get blamed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why he play as Nicki Minaj and shit?
Right. Yeah.
Right. Stupid shit, man.
Hey, real quick, this article from endtimesheadlines.org, it says creepy new laws would mean your car monitors you 24/7. The eyes, the skin, and even your breath.
Oh, man, who wants some shit like that, man? Man, give me that fucking Ford Bronco, man, from the 90s.
Shit.
There you go, brother. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, the
I
one
rather-
like the
I rather
one
try that.
driver, you know, it's
I rather hear that.
yes, brother.
Emotions,
Yeah.
that's controlling every aspect of your life.
Yeah,
So soon it's gonna go in the bedroom.
oh, it's already
Soon
out.
it's gonna be in the
Been
bedroom.
in the bedroom. That was before this even came.
If these watches,
Yep.
them goddamn Siri and them phones, man.
Yep.
Siri know when you shaking them sheets, man.
Yep.
Siri know.
Fucking Lord.
You did 45 pumps.
Yeah.
You gave up.
Ain't gonna say it out loud.
All that breathing, hollering, whooping that shit. Ain't no all that shit.
Yeah.
He know.
A lot of these phones coming with 8 cameras, 9 cameras,
Smart TV.
smart TV.
Right, brother.
And that's what they're all the selfie. Oh, I got 1,000 cameras. They're just getting facial recognition.
RT News did a segment on that
Facial recognition.
about the spy on your phone. When they did it, that was around the time of the pandemic. They took RT News completely off the fucking off the thing.
Oh wow.
Now you got to download the app. Yep.
Like for instance, that y'all know that Walmart bought Vizio TV. They got all type of shit going on with that, man. Got some nigga in the box in the corner from Taiwan
I saw that.
watching your ass, man.
I saw that.
All these smart TVs.
No wonder they don't sell.
Oh,
So what? Yeah, 9 inch, 398.
Yes. Black Friday. Yes.
Double.
When you go there, you gotta subscribe to the Walmart app.
Yeah.
Then when you get into that, where is your TV located?
Yeah.
Oh, you putting your zip code in 70113.
Yeah.
Register.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Anytime you register, even in the Black Law Dictionary, anytime you register anything, you give up your rights to it.
Same thing with the PlayStation.
Hate the
You know,
At the beginning.
yes.
You know who reads all that shit? That should be
Now, you just check the boxes.
you signing your life away. Huh?
Let's go.
Check the sign away, like signing a contract. Check it,
You
you
listen to-
authorize it.
Hey,
You probably gave them authorization to spy on you.
Yeah.
You did.
Because when you put them headphones on, and if I call this guy here a PDF file or this or that, a nigga, whatever, they can ban my account.
Are you into racial discrimination?
Yeah. Because they're listening, man.
Everything. They listening, y'all.
They watching.
Them fucking gangs call you all kind of niggas when you playing them.
And then you can go put that, you can go hit him with a report,
Reported.
and they're gonna go report.
Yeah.
They're gonna go back and watch that segment and hear what he said in the game, and then they ban it down.
Yep, or bang. Yeah.
Listen to everything, man. You don't have no, and especially the new Grand Theft Auto shit. The new Grand Theft Auto is gonna be like it's gonna be like a real life film.
Yeah.
You create your man. If you go commit any crime, you're gonna be having a real felony. You're gonna be able to do nothing in the game. Yeah, everything be like real.
What? So,
If you do something, if you do a crime, you want to
get
do a
caught.
crime, you gotta put on gloves, a mask,
Yeah.
you gotta get away, all that shit.
It's like, yo,
No, I
look, on the old Grand Theft Auto 5, when you go into the computer screen, it tell you, this what you like to do. It's already recording. It record everything that you've been doing.
When you finish the game, at the end, they give you a report.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, you a psychopath.
There it is.
You didn't kill people unmercifully.
Yes.
They give you a report.
what you like to do.
At the end of the game, you gotta go to your last meeting with the physical therapist, and then they give you a report.
That's right.
So this nigga been watching you, man. Don't you think these phones been watching us?
Yes.
Would you type in? They got your home. They got my home. They got where I work at. Like, it got all that at the top. Like, it's just in there.
Or you
I type in the map.
Yeah.
Brother, it said you want to go home.
home.
You want to go work.
I'm like, how they know I'm going? The fuck?
They know.
Going here. They know perfectly.
They know perfectly.
And I'm literally finna go there.
I'm about to go.
there.
Even in Walmart.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Walmart in over a year and something. You go in the Walmart app, you might want to buy something online because it's only online here. Go in there, that motherfucker know everything you done bought from other stores. In that store, every product. Letting you know that they're watching you, man.
When we have conversations, don't something pop up, they throw an ad on your phone.
Oh yeah, that'd be the
It-
first thing on. That'd be the first thing on YouTube.
What the hell? We talking about something in California. The California hills and mountains come up.
But
That's good. The same thing, man.
everything we talking about is this devil trying to make himself like
Make
the
himself-
Messiah.
I got it.
He's trying to be omnipotent.
course.
through his technocracy, man.
Yep.
And it's only gonna get more grievous. We're at the beginning stages of it from it just hitting all platforms. But for that to happen, he has to get rid of his constitution.
Yeah.
Because for him, what he's planning on doing, it violates the Constitution.
It's already, but that's what the amendments for.
Mhm.
And these executive
That's what
orders
amendments for.
that already X'd all this. That
That's
shit
what
gone
amendment
already.
is. It's gone.
When some pop up and we say, "Oh, I got the right to exercise my Fourth Amendment," that's a Fourth Amendment. That's a change,
brother.
That shit ain't gonna be there, man.
Amendment is to add on.
It's the change
to get a loophole around.
change it.
Yes.
So it's not really a law. It's just something we got right here. We could shake it up and
Yeah,
move
and
it.
you know what the National Defense Authorization Act does? It does away with the Constitution.
Yeah.
Yes.
It don't
It does
give you
away
no
with-
right, and it don't give you no right to see a gun
Yes.
or none of that. They can just come lock your ass up, and that's it.
You don't have due process.
You don't have due process, like the
Yeah.
brother said.
Yeah.
You just awaiting trial, and there is no trial.
So
You just in a concentration camp.
It's safe to say they on your
ass.
But
Boy, sit up like in the movie life.
and it's safe to say the New World Order is here.
It is.
The legislation
It
is passed.
is. It's got to be implemented.
Yeah.
Well, you're under the dictator. You go into the definition of totalitarianism. There's links up with a police state. But you got a cool lord who signs off on these things like this, who sign these executive orders like this, and it's implemented. You got block cameras everywhere. Got data centers going up. Got fully verified. Nothing you can do about it. Trump literally just said, "Yeah, data centers are here to stay." I see they got a kind of a pushback against them, but they're here for good right now.
I got a scripture.
Yeah.
To what we're saying.
Come on.
I'm gonna go above that. This is Psalm 54:2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrections of the workers of iniquity, who wrap their tongues like swords and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they make shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately.
Yep.
They say, "Who shall see them?" This is the point right here. They search it out iniquity. They accomplish a diligent search.
Hey,
All right.
That's the corporate bankers. That's the Illuminati, all right?
Yeah.
Because they're behind closed doors using these government as puppets to set those traps and lay those snares, man.
They already said before, when it comes to America, everybody can be bought. Judges, politicians, presidents. They all have receipts on these people, man.
That goes to the Quran because they're gaining control through what? Business
Yeah.
and commerce.
Yeah.
The way you do business and commerce,
Corruption.
that's how he's getting control through the planet Earth because what would it say? You can't buy, sell, or trade, so that's currency.
Right.
So he's using his New World Order to control the people through currency, man.
Right.
Because that the corporate, what are they? Corporate bankers.
Yeah.
Right. Control. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Government.
No, they over the government.
Well, they over the go.
Yeah.
With
They
government,
control the
They control. They're using the puppets to enact their devices.
and the word government, when you go into the etymology, it just means mind control.
Mind control.
Control the minds of the people, man. Through what? Legislation, through propaganda. You know, I went into a video a while back about who was the father of propaganda back then when it came to eating breakfast, when it came into eating meats and shit in the morning. That same guy, great grandson, is now over Netflix. The guy that runs Netflix,
Yeah.
he's
John Rockefeller?
no, he had a secret guy.
No, but his great grandfather, John Rockefeller, all right?
No, this some other dude that was set up on them dude, man. If you say the name, I know the grandfather. Just put in the father of propaganda, then look up the father, his grandson Netflix. So, which they didn't want got you niggas at home. You done went from buying that popcorn, going to AEMC. Now you're at home just watching. When red words come up, man. Right? And the elites already said it before. It only take 10 years to fully indoctrinate a nation of people, man. And them 10 years they hard at work setting in play for the next 10 years of what they want you to do. Right? That's why I said I didn't watch the video going back to 94. They've been talking about in 1994, they've been talking about smart grids, they've been talking about smart cities. They've been talking about this shit. Microchipping.
Say 10 years, Mike, that because it only take 3 generations to Hellenize our nation.
Yeah.
In 3 generations, our people forgot completely who they were.
Right. It goes. Let me finish what I said. Both the inner thoughts of every one of them. It said in the heart is deep. This guy is hard at work deep to find out information on you, man. This nigga got the what it is, C to the I to the A, man.
Yep.
He has the Vero or what?
Yes, he does.
And those places were set up for finding the information, man. Deep information on it. They'll find dirt on you, man.
Yep.
That's why they can go up to the nigga and say, hey man, we caught you dressing in drag. Look at you. It's you
Right there. Yeah.
Hey, we seen you selling that dope out there on Martin King Street out there
That's it.
in the city, man.
Yep.
It's you, right? They always got a nigga like this. You looking down the street, nigga going to that car door looking down the street.
Look right at the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes. Dumb nigga. Yep.
They got the nigga with the bag. Y'all got the picture of the nigga with the bag.
Look right at
Looking up at the
thing.
Yeah, this nigga somewhere 9 blocks down the street with a camera with a lens this long, man.
Yep.
Hey, maybe I show you white bitch. You cheating on white, right?
Yeah.
They got you all in the car, smooching on the side piece. This nigga is a dog with
Dog with it, brother.
phone taps.
Yeah.
He got everything going on, man.
Yeah.
This nigga. So remember I showed you that video a while back. The FBI agent said, man, I sleep with a nigga mama just to get close to him. I said, Lord, this nigga's a dog, man.
Motherfucker being, like you say, you be in your motherfucking house and you not even know it. Go
Sending 100 pots.
You dumb. I got another video about down here. The dude seen a
Got that guy name.
agent. Agent was in the hood. They said, man, this nigga been on the pole for the last week, man. This nigga is in the Baton Rouge on the pole. Just doing nothing.
Same thing talking about Tennessee.
Yeah, but the nigga putting up all type of
Surveillance.
equipment up there.
Yes.
Niggas out, man.
Yeah.
And you dumb niggas still selling dope on the street like that.
Right.
Looking at
Dumb
the
niggas, man.
dumb nigga right there on the block.
That's why when them people come for you, and when they will come, they know everything about you.
Yeah, that's why the fast conviction rate so low. They got you already.
And Jake wide open with all this shit too.
Oh yeah. Jake on the block. Out here in this block.
Eat that sandwich like that. Crackhead come up. It's serving the crackhead. Is a whole. Them niggas are getting. Them niggas are getting all in character, man. These agents, man, they'll put on a whole get up.
Yes.
Dirty clothes.
Yes.
Yes.
And you niggas will go right there, man.
Informer.
Yep.
Yeah, he told me everything. You niggas run your goddamn mouths too, man. You tell every goddamn thing.
You come out there, probably catching a prostitute, you out there tricking them, whatever, like this.
Come
You
on.
ran up on a whole motherfucking, they watching you the whole while.
I got you right quick, guy.
Following you niggas, man. This nigga didn't threw some. He didn't threw a thing of fucking 2-channel oil in your goddamn fuel tank. Got that engine line coming on so you can get your ass. Pull your own. You need help. You didn't want to set this shit up. You didn't put a bug in the car.
Yes, shall he undermine thee?
This nigga, he a dog, man. This nigga, he been doing this shit.
Even going to what we brothers doing and putting the shit in the fuel injector inside of your thing, setting it up to where you don't destroy your fucking engine. I'm gonna roll your ass over to the electric vehicles over.
Watch your ass, man.
Beast.
I got you, bro.
Go ahead.
This Daniel 8:25, and through his policy,
Bring it out.
also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Yes.
This man crafted. Part of that policy goes into his governments, his FBI agents, his DEA, right?
That's First Maccabees, this 1:44, the decree that he put out to Hellenize the earth.
Yeah, and he did that too. It's funny, my neighbor in the back, he knew about it. When that nigga was setting up when he set up the highways in America, he first came to you niggas with the new carbureted engine. Then they went from carbureted engines to a fuel injected engine. Now he's saying that shit is bad. Oh, we gotta get with the who the people that's over the road, too much DOT, like DOT and the small people, because the fuel that people using now is bad for the earth. And he's been playing these games so well.
Get the lockdown.
Yeah, he get you in the inside.
Weaponize the image.
You know, and he calls it craft the process, man.
Yep. Called grab the pop.
How can you go against the man that set up the game himself?
Global
All the politicians and the corruption is set up by the same people.
Yeah.
The same board that you playing,
I
man.
ain't playing.
Yeah.
Yes.
How you gonna get
Green gas emissions. And they gonna remember we were coming up, remember that nigga El Nino? I ain't seen that nigga since. El Nino, remember El Nino?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we ain't lying. Like, I ain't think about that. I just that motherfucker ain't seen that motherfucker since. He's out of new, come back out of nowhere.
Bullshit, man.
A Godzilla El Nino.
Oh, he back now.
Yeah, he back. Yeah, he back, bro.
Oh, that's it. Go ahead.
Yeah. And through his policy, he shall also cause craft to prosper in his hand. And this man is craft. If you want to craft, all right, that goes into his guile, all right, his deception. And he got, like you said, this injustice system that he has. All right, he just plugging out with people and this just put you in the prison house and giving Jake infinite amount of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
300 years, you know, it's all about the prison house. You
They've been busting them niggas down for years, bro.
Yes, brother.
No,
It's
they throwing it to him now. No,
It's
he's
getting
ridiculous, but that shit comes from the mall or the Louisiana thing.
Yeah, giving it to him.
Yeah, shooting knife and let's go on a whole other paper charge. Send that and go. Go in 7 years, you're gonna have to go for this here.
The pathetic and what's the other one? The glass. They throwing you away now. They giving you good times. These juveniles, they giving them life sentences. That governor means business.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he nothing but a popular Nero though.
Yeah.
Yes. That's that. Lance guy.
Yeah. Nigga said he set up that 85% of the time shit is a return. And niggas still out here doing shit. Still doing shit.
Don't stop.
Even you PDF files, y'all still messing with them damn children. Niggas say we making y'all a king dog now. Cut this shit off. And they still doing shit.
Yep.
And this is the prison state, man. This whole state is thrived and it's prosper of what? Getting you goddamn juveniles out there to commit crimes, man. That's why this whole summer you don't have no record. Remember, we used to go to the park and swim.
Yep.
Play basketball and shit. Now you niggas ain't in the park coming no more.
pools closed.
They put all around and lock that bitch up. Big padlock on it.
Eddie Robinson.
Yeah,
All
They
that
want you niggas to get into it. They want you niggas to commit murder. Want you to commit robbery.
Right? What they go standing in front of the store, deacon, smoke weed, Joseph.
Yeah, with them
Nice.
with them 3-inch waist and them big ass Frankenstein shoes on and skinny jeans, man.
But the report been coming out, but that Louisiana it is last in every fucking thing. Have you been seeing it? Louisiana has been last in dead last. The worst in every fucking thing. Yeah, it's gonna get ready to wrap up. Oh, fuck on, this ain't never happened. It's weird.
We had one
We're
thing.
gonna actually.
I want to say about it.
I told you, boy, they always lumber shopping with a past expired discount or a coupon, man. They ain't probably giving you nothing over here, man. Lumber store, man.
Pay like this, motherfucker.
You know, man.
Sold everything out the store anyway.
Yes, brother. Yes.
That's what I say.
Empty out, man.
We're coming to a time where the men of the Lord gonna be like the gold of Ophir, man. These bitches gonna try to kidnap. You're gonna beat them all with a bat in a minute, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yes, brother.
You're gonna beat them all with a bat.
It's talking about them.
And that's like, they look like a mama and it.
Yeah, mom and daughter, and that's my big
I'm about to get that.
We try to grab that.
I got the round to get out of here.
All in all, man.
Pray for that. This shit we coming in.
Hey, look.
Hey, you about to have that spirit on.
Yeah, we might have to take out running right up, man.
Yeah.
For saving our soul.
You got to ride here 2 to 3 take care of you. Yeah. And you got to get them off you, bro. Step on them. Watch out, little bit. You remember?
I like that.
Hey, Max on the shadows. Elbowing on board. Yeah. That's it. Go ahead.
This Hosea chapter 12, verse 7. He is a merchant. The balances of the seat is in his hand. He loveth to oppress. Now that's talking about Ephraim. You know, when Ephraim was going out, but what? Ephraim always adopted the ways of the heathen.
That's universal.
Yeah, it's universal. And what's going on right now, the peoples of the earth. First off, a merchant is what? A corporate banker, right? A businessman, right?
Yeah.
And what does he do? Use false balance to deceive people and manipulate people. All right. And then once he gives you that doggone Quran, what he gonna do? He gonna oppress you. He's gonna control you. Every facet of your life, bro.
It was. Did you read? What book that was?
Hosea.
Who was Hosea prophesying?
Hosea was prophesying. I got one right here. This is Sirach chapter 4, verse 1. It says, my son, excuse me, it says, my son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long. Right? Make not a hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. It says, add not more trouble to a heart that is vexed, and afford not to give to him that is in need.
What's going on with the economy right now? It's not hyperinflation. Already destroying people that are already in dire poverty, and the wages aren't going up.
That's why I made the video.
Revelation 6.
The rent is too goddamn high.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did see it.
It's fucking now. Like I say, down where we live at, the floor of lower rent is 2,000 right now. I watch the shit go up in a week's time. It's 22, 21, 26, 28. And then you factor in, like I said, Honolulu, New York, Miami, all these other places, California, man, that shit is at 3,800.
So the earned income is not
It's not balancing out.
Not balancing out.
Now you got it.
And then go what he just said. You're oppressing people.
Yes.
You say you're not supposed to put nobody in distress that's already in distress.
Yeah.
Right.
We got a little more. Says, add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed.
They're already vexed. You already struggling. So then you're gonna rise up the prices. I don't care what it is, groceries, gas, everything, toilet paper, everything has a role.
Right. You got it. And it's afford not to give to him that is in need. Reject not the supplication of the afflicted.
And what are they gonna do? They'll kick you out your house.
No,
If you don't got it, they're gonna evict you. Yeah.
Repo, all that shit.
You gonna tell me this ain't the devil the Bible speak of, man?
Foreclosures be rolling in hot. Shit.
Oh yeah. It says neither turn away the face from a poor man. See anything? That's it.
Now that's what he's doing to his own people now. That's it. They normally do that to the tribe.
Edomites quiet.
He's doing that to his own people now.
yeah.
He has to corrupt the stock market to usher in that new currency. So this is by design.
Bernick.
Bernay, yeah, that's him. And get his son, his Brady grandson over next. Yeah, Edward Bernay. Shit, that make no goddamn sense.
This is Lot 34 and 22. He that taken away his neighbor living slayed him. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. So Rock 34 and 22. He that taken away his neighbor living slayed him. They do that. They, like you say, they don't got no picks and choose no more. When that oppression come over the earth, it's coming over the entire earth. All four corners, man. Their own people. They gon' oppress everybody. It's the bankers and everybody else.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn that it was never no middle class. That was an illusion.
Yeah.
All right, ain't no uber rich. It's only the elites and everybody else.
Yeah.
All right,
He calls them all.
That's it.
Rich and poor.
Everybody.
That's it.
You look at that dollar.
Yes.
You look at the dollar, that pyramid. They sit at the top of the pyramid.
Yep.
It's no middle. You are at the bottom of the floor of that pyramid, man. You look at that dollar real good. That bottom has then it look like bars on it.
Yeah.
That's right. It's no middle class.
Yeah.
Right. They at least single-handedly have destroyed that. Ever since, really going back to the George Floyd riot, man. All this entrepreneurship shit. They got down there where we at. They got people losing well-known businesses every other couple of months down there. That then that Rubenstein shit, that shit is on its way out.
Yeah. Even they did that too. That was a tactic they used when it was the pandemic, they killed all them small businesses.
That's it.
No, we gonna kill all
Kill
them
all
small
the
businesses and funnel all that shit to what the Amazons
Yeah.
and all these big old these big
Yeah.
these big names,
Kmart.
right?
Got rid of all of
Kmart, subsidized all that shit into one.
Yes.
Yep.
I found out.
Yes.
I found out with the George Floyd riots, that you systematically take back downtown and certain other businesses. What they were doing, the George Floyd riot. If that's a black business right here, they would get the riot to plummet that shit. Those two businesses next to it is probably white. They'll skip them and go to them.
Yeah.
And plummet. Then when you look at downtown the next morning, everything burned up, everything all torched. Then they come in with 17 investors in 5.
They can't say Black Wall Street. They gonna burn shit down, man.
Gonna burn it.
They gonna burn their own shit down, man.
Edom
Edom will burn his own shit down just to get rid of it.
Yeah. Want you out of here.
Them
the
all
whole
the
block.
fires and shit, man. They did that shit.
Oh yeah,
And
she
you-
did.
huh?
Well, even with the HARP system, even start using hurricane to fuck up the Carolinas
Do
out
weapons.
there in Tampa Bay and Florida.
Yup.
To get usher in the 15-minute city. Yo, it's like you
Yup.
just said, they put them wildfires. That was massive out there, bro. You ain't heard nothing else about that shit.
all-
You ain't heard
all the
nothing.
flood.
Oh, the flood.
And all the insurance companies be dropped prior to that.
They were trying.
What we doing? Like, if this ain't, I mean, if it ain't in your face, then what the hell it is, man?
Then like the brother from which is a known fact. You look at the fires that happened in Palisade. Those are rich,
Yeah.
credit Edomites. They were really getting ready for them cases with the Jeffrey guy. They was destroying all those tunnels.
Yeah.
All that shit they had. That's well known. They snatched up kids out there, man.
Yep.
And the brother of the elder that's over the LA camp, he lived out there where he said it's a known fact. He said I didn't have some encounters when I was young, where motherfucker rolled by in the car trying to snatch you and shit, man.
Wow.
The Edomites would be, here it is. We playing b-ball right here, but when we look up there on that building, that's where the Edomites said. He said they out there in the yard with binoculars looking at you, man. You know, and said, and then motherfuckers come up missing. But they got all type of tunnels and shit. That's where they bask in their wickedness, man. Doing wicked shit. They love them kids, man. Like I told my brother before. They love they love the anus of a little boy because it's a clean thing of purity, man. That's how the Edomites get down.
Quakes out there in Venezuela. Yeah. Taking out kids and perfect time. Never let a good crisis go to waste. Go ahead.
And I was gonna say that. I mean, this ain't that new. This the same behavior Esau always had. Like going back to him, coming in and taking over these businesses, shutting them down. What he was doing at the Jake back in the 20s and the 30s, when Jake was
Flooding shit.
driving the town on their own thing.
He was flooding the city, and with the other guy, he became one of the big engineers over America's highways. All that shit with Treme. Treme was a thriving black metropolis for wealth and businesses. What that nigga put I-10 across that bitch, man. Put on all those businesses and home, put a highway through that bitch, man. And it was justified through eminent domain. You can't say you don't want to hear.
Oh, that's it. We're gonna do a video on that.
Give me that shit.
That's the spirit. You said that.
And then when they
Give me
do
the
it,
domain.
they give you
Yep.
when they do pay you for it,
Pennies on the dollar.
pennies, hey, bro, nothing what your house is worth.
Right.
And that's a part of what Katrina was about. That nigga
Gentrifying.
Hero 47 was trying to put Trump Towers there.
Yep.
Nigga's house that was in the lower ninth ward, he was offering nigga $25,000 for their house.
And those houses held value in them.
And some of them was on historical streets.
Historical streets.
You couldn't do nothing with it. You only do is give them. Only thing they could do is sell their shit for what they work. And some of them were worth $300, $400.
Yes, brother.
Damn.
And
They
them
get
houses,
that water though.
Yeah.
it was historical back then. Even though it was a cold, low poverty place, they ran that water. They pushed some of that water when they blowed that down. That water was fucking high back there. What they got up to 20-some feet,
20 feet. It was 20 feet in my mama's house.
brother. And so back there, you could on the record. That shit was high as a motherfucker, man. It was over the houses. Houses was all the way down the street when you look down.
Yeah, when you see it from the
Please, no,
sky
man,
view, it was the
whole thing was Sean Payton riding around the city. You'll see a house that was on that corner. It's on this corner, man.
Wow.
It still look like that.
It still look like that. You know, it's historical value back.
Like
That land
Nancy,
back there, bro.
back then they had a big thing with the Black Panthers and the police back there. I think that building was classified as a historical building. Even that Fast Domino, that thing
Fast
was-
Domino's,
all right. But they knew what they was doing.
Yep.
This nigga know how to steer water to where he want to
Yes,
go, man.
right. Manipulated the waters.
He gonna do it again, brother.
And he made sure
And he will.
he made sure the waters didn't go downtown. I was in downtown walking in the waters. It was no higher than this.
Damn.
But everywhere else where he broke the dam and blew it up,
Yeah.
it went into certain neighborhoods that destroyed certain places. Basically where Jake lived at.
Yeah.
It was where Jake lived at.
And now when you go there, it's nothing for transplants. We got people from Minnesota,
Yeah.
Kentucky,
Gentrified.
Colorado,
Yeah, and then they-
California,
That's
Kansas City. Like, man, why are all you motherfuckers from Kansas City coming out here?
Oh,
Nigga is a nigga. So he be having me go. That dude buying.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Hey, but no, all them Edomites at the move time.
Yeah.
Oh, he was stalking them, just fucking with me. It was so funny. But he was like, man, I grew up here. Who are you? What are you? And around where he's staying, number Edomite.
That's where you got started. Like the elder
You
said,
ride on a bike late at night with a highlighted shirt, you ain't got nothing else to do with it. Like,
What he was playing.
like the elder said, if Trump wanted to turn his place to casinos, different Vegas some tour of Vegas. Vegas of the South, man.
Yeah.
And he knew, like you say, you look at certain uptown in those areas where the projects was at, you see Starbucks, you see bike lanes, you see all different kinds, you see Edomites jogging with dogs. It's completely
on Liberty Street.
on Liberty Street. But it was one of the bloodiest streets in America.
Yes.
You had niggas like Baby PG and shit living around
I
there.
done seen a white boy.
Niggas.
I didn't hit the corner from yesterday on my drummer. I done seen a nigga on the bike with
A
the helmet,
tricycle with a helmet.
tight, and get off the bike and go inside. I said,
Go inside, yes, bro. It's different,
This
bro.
nigga in the hood.
This nigga in the hood.
Yeah.
That gentrification is taking place, bro. Like you said, they picking up on, they moving Jake, pushing Jake what to the east and what the crime rate raised up. And cross the river,
Yeah.
back there, and the crime rate is out the roof.
Third
Man.
one got to move.
Third one, you nigga, you gotta go in the nine,
St.
man.
Bernard now.
And the next stop is out of here.
Yeah. Yes.
You got it, bro.
They doing that down here in South Barrow.
You put these condos,
Condo,
these blocks,
yeah.
condominiums,
You can't afford.
and then what it's doing, the block or two over that you live in is driving the tax. To where, hey, you might have been, at one time I heard a nigga, oh, my tax ain't number $1,000. I said, I don't know. I just come from a place where the taxes, your taxes might be 15.
Yeah, it's $12,000. No, it go up.
Go up.
Well, now it got like that. It was 6,000.
Yeah.
5, 9, 12,
Now they saying they
15. That shit up there, bro.
refinancing the mortgage rates. Man, I read it.
Yeah.
Less than a day.
For 50 years, huh?
Yeah, they knocking them in
Oh,
the
they
head
ain't
now.
30. They ain't doing the 30.
They ain't doing 30, they doing 50. Well, Trump said we're gonna do 50 so the people can catch up with from this.
Man, shit. Wild again, bro.
While
Yeah, bro.
the Fed's whole interest rate steady,
Yes.
you gonna just leave it like it is.
Bad hike rate steady going
Yeah,
up.
They call that
Now
Philly
they got niggas.
bank.
Now I heard niggas getting what niggas doing 100. Nigga was doing 72 months on a call on. Now it's going to 100 and something.
I'm just so much. Yeah, it's like 8 years now. Yeah, it's like 8 years now.
That's the same thing they doing with the houses, right?
Yeah,
They doing it with the car, they doing it with the house.
Yeah, well, everything.
it don't make no sense to get a goddamn house.
Yeah, they inflating everything, bro.
In the state of Louisiana, it don't make no sense.
They don't make sure to get
There's
the
no,
no
there's no insurance
Yeah,
company.
you know, you don't house. Don't even pay the rent.
But the people with the co-insurance them $1,000.
Yes, brother.
Then the people who I'm renting from, man, they like, man, you know, the man wife and got fired at her job.
Gotta sell.
They're like, man, we gonna sell this bitch by the end of the year. We gonna live in the sticks in Mississippi somewhere. Hey, fuck.
I told them we was coming from New Orleans last time. I said,
What
man,
this shit?
at New Orleans, Mercedes, man, New Orleans thing, they got a dog through Mercedes out there. They didn't call me because I was shopping on
on Mercedes orders online. Put my information in. He called me. He said, man, you know, I can get you this car. I said, how much did it? He said, about 54. I said, what I trade mine in? He said, you got to put about $8,000 down. I said, no.
And
So my note will be about $900. Can't do nothing. Like shit like that right there, bro. No, you don't need to get nothing like that, bro. Not for the Israelites.
No,
This Daniel chapter, this for you, Quad. Daniel.
you need some shit that's just some shit that you make your daily bread in.
That's it.
High on reliability and low on maintenance.
You gotta get by.
Yep.
Like Jay gotta get by, and that's it.
Yup.
Yeah.
You gotta just make it to tomorrow. Cause tomorrow ain't we damn near looking like we gonna make it.
Make it,
Damn.
brother.
But we go, yeah, bro. That's
Take
it.
no thought.
We consume. Yeah.
Take no thought for tomorrow.
And I just when I made my last video, I told you, I said, man, niggas about to start robbing banks. What happened 24 hours? Back on Maxine. These niggas, it's how bad it's finna get. It's finna start stacking people up, man.
Y'all gonna take me that TikTok video where Jake say, man, look, don't start buying on new vehicles. You ain't flexing with new vehicles. Oh, yeah, they coming to get that, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
How hard times is, bro.
Absolutely.
Come and get that.
Ain't that, man? Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Hey, I remember in Houston, they got a thing called TikTok. Them niggas will come in your shit. You could be all us in the house, they still
It's the piss out, man.
Man, I'm
zip
talking about
ties, no. Zip ties, duct tape. You know all that shit.
that was on Magazine Street, New Orleans.
One of the most prominent
That
streets.
just happened.
Yes.
And them dudes went in there, and they was in there probably about a minute and 30 seconds with the look like construction uniform. I'm like, is that you think that's spur of the moment or they scoped it already?
Man, Jake in Walmart parking lot watching you come out with the basket. It's getting nasty.
Yes.
No pushing the old lady down, kicking her ass. Boom, let me get that, man.
Yeah, what they're
Niggas
doing,
too. Hey,
they're doing-
hey, come here.
what they're doing around my way off the Earhart Expressway, you go to the back of Earhart, it's a highway. And you get way back there on Hickory and Dickory Road, it's two shell stations. He said they catching the old people pumping gas,
Wow.
taking their shit and jumping back on the freeway, bouncing back to New Orleans. By the time the police can respond, they already halfway back to New Orleans.
Chop.
Taking anything from you, man.
Let's get
It's how bad it get nasty out here.
Love it.
You in a time when you gonna have to be circumspect. Watch your P to Q. You driving home at night, you gotta watch that mirror.
Hey,
Look at this. I'm gonna turn up in this big corner line. I'm gonna zigzag. I'm gonna go back out. This nigga still follow me.
make a fucking block.
Oh my
Go
fuck, good.
You better watch
Yes.
you better watch your surroundings, man.
Yes.
Yes.
These niggas is pulling what them niggas up there say, these niggas pulling on jukes, man. These niggas pulling on the juke moves, man. For real.
Yeah.
Getting nasty. Hey, when a man stomach growl, he'll go up against a line. What it say? A man go against his line or whatever to bring the food back home to his wife, man. He go battle a line in the street. A man it was still rob a bank, all to bring it back to his wife. So if his life on the line, what you think he gonna do that? He'll double that.
That's the times called. But
That's it, bro.
That's why animals in the jungle are so desperate because they're hungry.
They hungry.
That's why they're so violent and ferocious.
Yeah.
When they have full stomachs, they sleep.
They chilling. Yeah.
They were going back to Esau. We finna get ready.
Hey, but the scripture says, my bad. The scripture says, right, that the running should cease. We've seen it. Massive layoffs, massive closing of businesses and stores and all these business plants.
See,
When why it's closing, guess what?
hospital laying on.
Little babies on the ground in that piss soaked camper crying. And guess what? Daddy looking at that shit.
Fucked up.
Nigga, you gonna put it on, man.
Gotta get it.
Gotta get it. You gonna have to get it how you live.
New Yorkers is moving down south.
Yeah.
I seen the out
No-
west,
no lie.
down south too.
And niggas
Yeah,
my
out west too in Canada.
man, moving to Georgia, man.
I'm back.
Yeah,
It's been a great exodus
I have been moving to Georgia.
in these
Yeah.
major cities, man.
Yeah.
Especially California.
California, moving
Cali-
down south.
And California gone. When you go to California, when you go downtown, it looks like a scene. It looks like a scene from fucking Resident Evil, man.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta put out that called Tent City.
Scary, bro.
And where we at on Earhart Expressway, it's starting to turn to Skid Row. They just had an interview because the governor was talking shit about the homeless. Now he got two new bills where he trying to, and if you
They gonna
homeless,
take it to jail.
take you to
Yeah,
jail.
gonna take it to jail, yeah.
But this
They
nigga,
been
this nigga had it so set up, so cold. When they were doing interviews, one dude's like, "Oh, that dude said, man, I like 2 weeks ago, I was a lawyer. Now I'm out here." And he showed me like, I was a lawyer. This was my firm. All this shit. Now he's out there on the block.
Say my firm.
Motherfucker that went to Tulane out there on the block. Home, walking around.
That's it.
And they did an interview around the time of the Super Bowl and
I think, yeah.
Mardi Gras, man.
Yeah.
Because remember, the governor put them in the White House. And they put them on the all the people sleeping out of the parade job so they can make the city look. They put the lights on the bridge. Now they charge you for the lights on the bridge. Yeah. On the GMS, they just started charging for that. But they put that on to bring elegance to the city. Yeah. When they show the helicopters, the Super Bowl was coming out there with something else, huh? Mardi Gras and the Super Bowl was together. So they had to bring the money to the city, and then they like, well, no, we charging you. Yeah, we charging y'all for the lights that's on the bridge now. We charging the fee. We said 125,000 in the hole. They said by the end of this month, on the 20th or 24th of this month, they're gonna be dead broke. Yeah. They already additional 120 million in the hole again. Shit. That whole city is done for, right? The state holding people state tax back. And they haven't paid people lawsuits in over 10 or 15 years. They just telling people we don't got the money.
The money can't pay.
We just can't.
They had to be from the police department too.
Yeah. The fire department ain't getting it. Them niggas said they ain't going in the fires anymore. That's what they got to do.
How you going to fuck it?
That's what you got to get it like you live, man.
Come on, man.
Then you got the police on the payroll fraud. All of them still in overtime.
We got 300,000 a year.
We ain't none of them patrolling in the streets.
I ain't seen no time.
No, but
you ride, where you at? I ain't seen not a lot.
It was a point where I ain't saw nothing like 3 years. Just no lie. Wow, police ourselves out there.
Yeah.
That's no lie. Yeah, ain't no, since they don't, it's funny. They can't pay nobody.
They can see him down here.
Oh, you gonna see him down here?
You got National Guard down
Where's the cap?
Like, make it
You know, this bad rule.
They see him down here.
Oh, you gonna see him? Fuck, we just see
A
him.
little bit too much.
This shit is outrageous.
Look at that shit. California police using drones to disarm people and make arrests.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what they did on the first part.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. And on the movie Code 8 too.
Yeah, 2073 too.
Yes. Oh, y'all probably got to see that.
Nope.
Check that out. But
That's
movie 2073. Yeah,
It's
fight.
going down, man.
Like, good for you, Kawhi. Daniel 8. What y'all was at?
Yeah.
Daniel 8 in verse 24. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully.
Yeah. And that's what
To Antiochus, you know, how you Hellenized Antiochus, you know, secondly history both ways. Okay. Esau was doing the same goddamn thing.
Esau said, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do the same
Mm-hmm.
movement.
Your choice.
Esau destroying wonderfully right now in today's society. Man. Okay, causing crowd to prosper in his hand. Right? Wonderfully.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's prospering in his new world order.
Mm-hmm.
So it begins to get everybody with that micro or that chip inside of him. Like it says in Job, all right, and his belly is full, right? Then the Lord gonna rain down terror upon us. Why the Lord said Thessalonians, he who now will let it till he be taken out of the way. Lord gonna let him roll with it. Yeah. We're literally in a police state right now. What you got?
And that word crap, as y'all brought out earlier, it goes to deceit and treachery.
And when you look at how he destroyed wonderfully, he Hellenized our people to the point they didn't even remember who they were. All right, so what we about to see in this final hour with this great red dragon, man, the Lord don't intervene. No flesh gonna be saved this go round, man.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, they banning you, gonna be banning you from what you're saying on here, but the whole Israeli merging of the Israeli military force with the United States, ultimately, the state of Israel we own America right now. So you get your ass drafted, you're going
With them.
Yeah, you're going with them. Yeah. If Israel and Iran get into a conflict, your ass going over there to fight with them. And not coming back.
Women, you men, and you modes.
Yeah.
Right? They already got women a part of their military. IDF have women a part of it, man. They got, I think, and some of them modes too. All right? But they don't care. They don't care about, you watch the IDF history, he killed children and everything.
Yep.
Women, they don't give a damn. All right? This shit gonna go, and this shit really gonna go down over here.
Yeah.
And they're gonna kill you if you speak against the system.
Well, that's what they did against them. I got you. What they did, that's it right there. What they did with the Palestinians, they built the
green like a motherfucker.
Still don't be looking at over there.
Looking at us, man.
They did with the people of Palestine. Mm-hmm. They created a biometric concentration camp. That way you speak out against what's going on over there. People starving you out. You get on the news and you make a video saying, "Oh, they starving us out. With your family, we don't have no food over here. Lock your ass up and throwing you in the
Any competition. It's coming over here to America.
All they gotta do is get AI to run the algorithm and see who's talking about the gov, and then it's over with, man.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna send all type of robots to your house, man. All right.
But you got that movie Mercy that came out, and the judge is an AI lady.
Yeah.
And you got to sit in the seat and prove your innocence
Oh yeah. Come on,
through
yeah.
AI, man.
AI. Yeah.
What's gonna be now? You talking to an artificial intelligent judge?
They bring you in front of the thing.
Yeah, no, that movie fire.
Fire. Yes. It's lit out.
It's lit.
It's lit out. You're like on a
No.
fucking Titantron, and you tell you all you got all your pride right
And
there.
you're guilty.
And you're guilty.
And if everything you prove,
Yeah.
it ups your innocence.
Yes.
You're found guilty first,
Yes.
and you got to prove your innocence man, through
Yep.
AI.
Like, flip it around. Huh? They say right now, I say you innocent to prove guilt. Yeah.
There, you're guilty.
You're already guilty.
You're already guilty.
Yeah, Elias Wamba did a video I had put in the WhatsApp where he was talking about AI, how AI deals off of itself. Whereas they say,
It's a demon.
yeah, he
AI
said,
is a demon.
yeah, like when you do normal programs, that program do exactly what the creator made it to do. So the PlayStation created the program. He said, it's not that joke of AI. AI, you create it, and then it starts creating itself.
Yeah.
It starts manipulating words.
So the baby black, that's how he was able to it's a spirit to create his own self. He said, well, it's millions of them now. He said,
Yeah.
Think about me. It's so many me's.
Yeah.
He copied himself. It's what it is. What it is.
Yeah,
It's another program.
It manipulates elements and movements, man. That's why all of a sudden now they put AI in these video games. Like case in point, this new NCAA. No matter how much you open, that bitch you put a ball up, the nigga gonna drop the ball. Certain shit will happen. Like a good. AI is manipulating the movement. It's not. Remember when we play the game, nigga fall down the same way every time.
Yeah, every
Get
time.
tackled the same way. Now it's almost like real movements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get it.
This AI is a fucking demon. And it's a demon that's constantly learning shit.
Yeah.
Witchcraft.
So when you punch in ChatGPT asking it some shit,
Yeah.
it's not only telling you the information, but it's taking in those questions to know how to answer.
It's conscious.
That's why it's AI and it's AGI. AGI goes to general. You might look it up. I forgot it. It's been a while. But that's when the computer has a concept of its own. Meaning, you ever heard of Grok?
Yeah.
Well, look at the
Rock on Twitter.
Grok.
Yeah, it's Rock.
It's another one. You can talk to AI like how me and you talk.
Yeah.
It'll just go all day.
Mhm.
You can ask them about the end times, EMP,
Yeah.
talking like me.
They're gonna push it as a
We
movie.
was talking about earlier.
Give me
You
more
do that
information
on
on
the A to Z app. You have a problem, instead of going to HR, talk to the
Somebody gonna help.
no. We talking about the AI.
Yeah.
Computer thing. You tell them what's wrong, they respond, you respond, they respond, and it works everything out before you go to HR. It works, it does it itself, brother.
Yeah.
That gotta be the crutch.
They got a lot of programs that set up
Yeah.
like that.
It's another one starting else. It's another starting with a C. Can't think of the name. It's like Claude or something. I know the Grok shit supposed to be like one of the top ones.
There you go right there.
That's an AI.
It's on Alex Jones channel right here on Twitter. I'm talking about the Rock right here. Rock. When did the USAC
I'm trying to
is that wrong production?
even try to use that. Exactly.
You guys have never declared war.
Manipulate so much, they like a deep fake. They can use AI to manipulate one of us.
Be
Doing
some,
TV or somewhere where we wasn't at, blowing something up. That's wicked.
On the Running Man movie.
Yeah,
You know,
Running Man.
they had him saying
The
she
new-
think you get a new one.
Yeah.
Like, man, I never said
I
that.
never said
All-
that.
everything that he fucking said.
Hey, but
You didn't want to agree?
You know?
about 3 months back, did y'all see the Metal Gear Solid shit I put in there? Metal Gear,
We can see much information. You got to explain that.
well,
3 months ago. Oh,
Metal Gear Solid, we were talking. I remember it being a little boy back then playing the Metal Gear Solid, and the dude was talking to back then. It just had to be in.
Oh,
Yeah,
I saw it. You showed it to me.
yeah. He was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, what the fuck?" Huh?
Con, yeah.
And the whole while the nigga was talking, he was talking to AI then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yup.
Yeah, you see the words coming out of his mouth.
Snake. That ain't him. What? That's him?
Yeah, but it was
PlayStation.
It was
Great
pushing
PlayStation.
It was pushing the AI shit back then. Niggas said what they was gonna do.
Jake wanted, yeah.
But
Willie,
on the
okay.
video,
Joke.
no, on the video, Elder Yashawama
Yeah.
got out a
Beautiful.
Edomite, and Edomite said they've been doing this since the 50s.
They ain't been at this.
They
Listen,
said they
they
were
been
doing this since the 50s.
and they probably been doing it before that. That's something like this been set up, bro. Like what they showing us is that you about to have the rollout of it. That mean they spent decades of perfection, bro. Edom heart is deep. They done went over these robots and these different things you saying better. Hold on, he already had this shit. Go ahead, you got it.
Right. Are you having fun playing with the new AI toys? Well, yeah, I am. You can make pictures of cute anime girls and enjoy it while it lasts.
What is it?
Right?
No.
What do you mean? Did you really think that civilians would be granted unrestricted access to such powerful military weapons forever? Military weapons? Are you implying that this technology was created by the government?
Listen to bro.
Used by the intelligence agencies to public's perception of reality for years. The name of national security, of course.
Let me back it up.
Why would they suddenly make this AI tech? Did you really think that civilians would be granted unrestricted access to such powerful military weapons forever? Military weapons? Are you implying that this technology was created by the government? Of course it was. This AI technology has been used by the intelligence agencies to warp the public's perception of reality for years. All in the name of national security, of course. But why would they suddenly make the tech public and let everyone start using it? Why would we indeed, Ryden? What? What in the hell are you? Your question is irrelevant. By creating a new problem, we can cultivate a desired reaction to it in order to manufacture consent for our preferred solutions. In short, it's justification for a war. A war? On who or what? A war on misinformation. By arming the public with these AI weapons, everyone becomes a potential enemy combatant. Then we will have justification for unprecedented security measures. It all comes down to confusion and identity, right? Identity? Identity. This AI technology is Pandora's box. Pretty soon the internet will be mired in total illusion. Perfect AI speech, audio, and video synthesis will drown out reality. Then AI bots will flood social media. No one will be able to tell the difference between interacting with an AI machine or a real human online. Even telephone calls will become totally untrustworthy. That is when we will present our solution. Mandatory digital identity verification for all humans at all times. The only way to ensure that you're dealing with a real flesh and blood human being. Why? Total information control. For too long, the internet has acted as a double-edged sword. Its potential for anonymous user activity allows anyone at all to spread any thoughts, ideas, or information patterns that they please with impunity. State secrets, dangerous ideas, ludicrous conspiracy theories, misinformation, and disinformation. Until now, there has been no easy solution to this problem. Our digital identity platform will finally put an end to anonymity online. It will allow us to trace misinformation and other dangerous communications to its source. Exact, appropriate justice. That's crap! I won't go along with it, and others will resist. You won't have a choice, Riley. Do you think your bank is willing to risk doing business with an artificial human instead of a real one? Our digital identity platform will be required not only to access web services, but to pay for your internet connection in the first place. You can't just censor the entire internet because of a new software technology. Who are you to define what's misinformation anyways? That sounds like something a misinformation terrorist would say.
I know about the deep fakes you've been making of me, Raiden.
What? No. I was just adjusting the AI settings. Controlling the output of generative AI technology is simple. We will create context for its use. First, we will censor any use related to social taboos. Then we will censor anything else that we desire. If anyone complains, we will accuse them of wanting to engage in or promote social taboos.
That's what it means to create context.
We will corral the use of AI by making appeals to bias, ethics, and copyright laws. You will still have access to generative AI in some form, but it will be crippled, limited, controlled, and it will be monitored. Anything that you generate will be cryptographically signed with your digital ID, so that its provenance can be ascertained if it's later deemed to be problematic. What gives you the right to control what people can do with their computers? The public at large will give us that right, because they will be desperate for a solution to the problem we created. They will eagerly give us the keys to the castle. Then we alone will define what is fiction and what is reality.
We ain't gonna chat
In the chat right now. That guy for guys.
that is, brother. Put it. I don't remember that at all. Put that shit out.
Pretty soon, you're not even gonna be.
It is, bro.
Pretty soon, you're not even gonna be able to verify whether or not you're human or not. Sometimes you get on the computer screen and they have these boxes you gotta check out.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
got too many.
But now you got to sign your ID, your digital ID. You got to sign that
into
to
that.
verify that you.
Exactly.
So if anything you start to looking into shit like what we talking about,
yeah.
well at this time you signed in and signed off on this your signature that you they come to free.
Yeah. I heard him say that's something misinformation terrorism. Like so that takes away critical thinking, analytical thinking. Yeah, you have to be you have to be down with the order. Deem your criminal.
Yes.
You're outside of the order.
They said they don't want a nation of
Thinkers.
thinkers. A nation of thinkers.
Can't be unique no more.
Can't be unique some more. We don't need you out for doing nothing. We got it for you.
Yeah.
And
Because independency create, like you said, that they can't get a division between. They need division. If you could think and utilize you like they're like that strength. So like if one person could get him, you could get 50 people. They're like, no, we need to take away any radicals, anything Jay trying to come up with, all you Malcolm X, that shit gonna be a thing of the past. Ain't nobody gonna be able to get together to do nothing because they're gonna control the algorithm with everything. And then people gonna be scared to do it because they're gonna get persecuted for it.
Yes.
Nah, I ain't doing that, man. They say we gonna happen that, and it's gonna be divided, man.
But that's them wanting to be the law because the Lord has given you the authorization, the instructions not to do this, not to do that. Him having total control like that.
Yeah.
I own your ass.
Listen, it's dark. It's about to get dark out here.
Yes.
All that shit about to get rolled out.
That's a video.
It's here. It's gonna get
It's already
rolled
fucking
out.
dark.
It's already dark.
Yes.
No?
Yeah, we can
It's gonna get dark.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, so with that, we hope this highways and byways lesson was very edifying. GMS Louisiana came out here on the highways and byways, prophesied the imminent downfall, destruction of Babylon the Great. Also was fitting for the Lord's hopefully elect. When Lord's elect the seal, the destruction to the winds that in the 7th chapter of Revelation can blow on the earth. Without further ado, we're going to turn to the east. That way, according to Daniel 6:10 and Ezekiel 8:16, give all infinite honor and glory and praise to double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push his gospel. A Bible ball, 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 a Bible ball. Kwame Yashala, Kwame Yashala, Shalom, Shalom.
Yeah, they shut down the